Hey, what is up? What is up, everyone? This is a very, very important video if you guys are looking to get the next gen systems, the next gen gaming systems. The PlayStation 5 standard, the PlayStation 5 digital, the Xbox Series X, or the Xbox Series S. This is going to be one of the most informative videos you're going to see on the internet because let me tell you something. I've worked hard on this video putting this together, but I'm going to also tell you this. I've been through it all, okay? I didn't get a console on launch day, okay? First of all, let's give a little bit of an introduction before we get to the information that's important to you to what they call secure the bag. All right, this whole disaster has even come up with its own language and slogans, right? Now, there's been people that have secured the bag in early November, right? They were able to pre-order in September. There are some people that got it a few weeks after. I have been trying since September when the pre-orders went live. I have just recently got my PlayStation 5. I got my Series X around the holiday, okay? I have been, through every drop. I've never missed a drop. I've been through every retail online experience. I've been through every disaster, in person, online, in store, out of store. I've had cancellations. I've had pre-orders canceled. I've had orders canceled. I've had sleepless nights where I would stay up all the way through midnight to 2 in the morning to 4 in the morning. I've had alarms that were set for 3 in the morning. I've had days where I took off. I've had days where I stopped my entire schedule. You know, they said, well, if you really want these systems, you can't just willy-nilly say, oh, I'll get them, if I think I'm interested in them. No, you have to really be in it 100%. And I was. And some people were saying along the lines, you're doing something wrong, Sean. I wasn't. Matter of fact, now that I'm telling people the tips that I've learned, they said you were doing everything right. The problem is that I just had incredibly horrible bad luck. Hopefully you guys will learn, and hopefully you guys will be able to take these tips and, secure the bag. Now, after the holidays, supposedly it was supposed to get better. To me, it got harder. Now, we're learning a lot of information. We're learning about, supposedly there's tariffs now that are set into place. Supposedly, there is an AMD chip shortage now. Microsoft has said there's no, it's going to be, the shortage is going to continue, basically, and Sony went right after it and basically said the same thing. So, when you could walk into a store and see these things on the shelf, still looks like it's a ways away yet. So I'm going to give you information on every single place that I've experienced. And I'm going to tell you what to do to help you. I'm not going to guarantee that you're going to get one because it took me forever. But I think you guys I'll do good if you listen to a lot of this information. And I wish a lot of this information I knew in the beginning, because what happened was I learned a lot of it when it was too late. I learned a lot of it at the end. It was experience. There wasn't a drop that I didn't attend. It wasn't like I didn't care. I had my family involved. I had my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law. I had cousins. I had friends. I had my wife. Do you know my wife was on console watch for 2-3 months? And she's not even into video games in the least. My father, every time Walmart or Best Buy would drop, or Target, my father was on his computer or phone doing it too. It was insane. It was madness. It shouldn't have been this way. And I feel sorry for people that didn't get the console yet, because it was a nightmare that I'll never forget. I've been through every console launch. I've been through the Wii. I've been through the PS2. I've been through the Dreamcast. A lot of them were disasters. This was on a whole new level. I'm going to tell you guys some great information. This is also going to help with bots, to fight bots, because that's been the big problem. That's 90% of the problem. The other percentage is stupid rules from retail stores. How you can't walk willy-nilly into a store and get one, even though they have them a lot of times in the back. Even when stores have retail, they have them in the back, like, say, Target. People have actually checked inventory in kiosks and reported that, like, 18 on hand, 18 in the back, you still couldn't go and contact them. You still couldn't go and buy them. They had to wait for a live online event. You would call up a store. They would have these apps called Pop Finder or My Store, which was an app that actually checked the SKU numbers of the packaging. You would actually be able to go online with these apps and check inventory in your local area. But when you would call, they would still say, oh, no, we don't have it. But they were right in the back. They wouldn't be honest with you. Then Sony and Microsoft got pissed off at these companies, like this company called Pop Finder. They actually banned them. They actually sued them and banned them, where you couldn't look up store inventory anymore because people were catching on to the scam. So not only was the shortage, the supposed shortage, which I think it was all created for hype, the shortage was bad enough. The retail stores were playing games with the customers, and they still are. But I'm going to tell you how to play their games right back at them and do what I did. And we're going to get right into it. So I'm actually going to jump to my desktop, and we're going to go in order of some of the retail stores that you're going to come across. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. Let me go back to my face cam real quick. Before we get into the places where you could get these systems, and I filtered a lot of the junky ones out. I put the main ones in where you're going to see drops, okay? I've been tweeting. I've been pretty good on Twitter, letting you guys also know ahead of time. So it's a good thing to follow me at Sean Murray NJ if you're not already. I've been pretty giving you guys a big heads up. Twitter is a key of getting these systems, because unlike YouTube, it's live up to the second, okay? Very informative. The other thing is, okay, you got to have your notifications on, and you got to be ready. A lot of times you got to be already logged into these websites, guys. You have to have an account already. You have to have your payment information in, preferably PayPal, or on Target, they call it Red Card. Why is that? Because the transactions are faster. Whereas a credit card, okay, they filter the credit card people out to the end, and they ask for your security codes. And a lot of times with PayPal, it's fast. They get you right in, right out. Or if a store has their own special card, it's been proven that a lot of times they're faster than the standard credit card. But if you have to use it, use that naturally, but have it already in the system so you're ready to go. And also, for the time being, take off a lot of your security or like two-step notifications, because that will kill time. If they email you to log in or type a security passcode, and then you got to wait for the email, then you got to wait. By the time you're done checking out, believe me, it's going to be too late. These things literally sell out within milliseconds. You have to be faster than the bots, but you have to be smart. You have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people fighting you. You have to be, like I said, you either have to really want these systems or you don't. There's no in between. You got to be dedicated. It's going to make you nuts. It's going to make you miserable. This is what's going to happen. Okay? But, and also what I found out is that it's pretty dead during the weekend. Not completely. There are retail stores that will go live during the weekend, but it's mostly dead on the weekend. The drops are usually hot during the week. I found a lot of times towards the end of the week, right before the weekend, it gets hot. I mean, I've had it one. I think when I got my Series X, I believe it was like on a Thursday or a Friday, and retail stores were going boom, boom, boom. A lot of times what happens is, I know Walmart is known for this, and I know Amazon is known for this. They'll wait for another retailer to go live. They'll go live at the same time. So you have to watch out for retailers going live at the same time. A lot of times, retailers will not tell you when they're going live. It's out of nowhere. A lot of times, they will. GameStop has been known to post updates on their Twitter account when they're getting ready to go live with bundles. Walmart is notorious for actually putting on their website what specific time in your location they'll go live. I'm going to get to that in a minute because there's a lot to that. Best Buy once in a while. Sometimes Newegg. Amazon usually never. Adorama usually never. Target, never. Time frame, Target is fucking horrible. They're terrible. Spit on Target. Oh, yeah. We'll go live maybe, anywhere from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. So stay up, but we might just decide not to go live. You know how many sleepless nights I've wasted waiting for those idiots? And it's incredibly hard, too, to bag it from them. They're complete idiots. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right to... I'm going to go right to desktop. Let's start with the good old Botmart. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that? Walmart. So Walmart will have the Series X and the PS5. For the example, I have the PS5 here. Naturally, of course, you see it says this item is out of stock. How this will work is that they will tell you what time to come on. So this will say, this item will be in stock at 3 p.m. your time. Now, I'm going to tell you some secret tips on how to secure the bag from these idiots. And also some tricks to beat the bots and some tricks that people don't know why 80% of them do not secure the bag from Walmart. Okay? When you go on at the time when they tell you, it will instantly say, come back at 3:10. And you're thinking, what the fuck? There's no way in the world that they sold out within a millisecond. I mean, a millisecond. What they're doing is they're doing that to throw the bots off because the bots are programmed to go on at 3 because Walmart is letting people know. There's a good to that and a bad to that. The good to that is that you're getting a heads up. The bad to that is that people are setting their bot scripts for that specific time. The problem is that the bots and everybody else is going to go on and bog the site down. So what Walmart does is it throws it off by saying, nope, sorry, we're out of stock. Come back at 3:10. And a lot of times people will just give up or stop refreshing. It's not going to be 3:10 just yet. It's going to be 3 o'clock. Within a second or less than a minute later, it's going to come back. So you got to wait and be patient. Believe me, I've been there. I'm telling you. Trust me. Been there, done that. When it comes back right away, you got to keep spamming the add to cart button. The first hardest part to getting this system, from what I've been told from hundreds of people that have gotten it from Walmart, is getting the PS5 or Series X in the cart is half the battle. What I've heard is that you use the app, okay? You use a combination of the app and the website, signed in both. You spam the app's add to cart. Now, if you can't, at 3:10, you come back. Then it's going to go and do it again. Sorry, we're out of stock. They drip it in waves. Okay. You wait a minute. It's going to say 3:20, but you don't wait till 3:20. You come back in like a minute or so. It's going to come back. All right? They're doing that to fuck the bots up. Spam it on the app. Add to cart. Your phone will vibrate. If your phone vibrates, it's in your cart. And then you got half the battle. Then you go on the website and you check out. It's going to try to locate, a local Walmart or send it to you. Either way. But you got to try to get it into the cart. And then, like I said, half the battle is done once it's in there. But check it out. It's just as hard. Now, if you can't check out, but it's in your cart, wait for the next wave. A lot of times it'll save in your cart. And then you got it, easy street. It's it's going to be a lot easier because now you're not fighting to get it into the cart. You're just fighting to check out. And like I said, check out fast. Have that payment information in already. Go, 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 go. Don't fuck around. I don't know how else to say it. GameStop, not one of my favorite places to get the new systems. 90% of them, when they drop, they're bundles. They're overpriced, ridiculous bundles. They will also have a system that allocates the machine for you. So, right away, it'll say, please wait, or it'll say pre-order. You click it, it's going to just keep saying pre-order. You got to keep clicking it and wait, and keep clicking it and wait until it gets to the cart. GameStop is pretty good once you can get it to the cart. The trick is to get it to the cart. Again, GameStop is pretty pricey with their bundles. Best Buy. One of my favorite places to secure the bag. I got my Series X from Best Buy. However, I am going to tell you, you need to learn some things about Best Buy. Because Best Buy is tricky. Okay? There's a lot of people that give up. Best Buy has a queue system. What happens is that when Best Buy goes live, you will see the add to cart. When you click it, you're going to see a please wait button. You don't have to refresh. It will refresh itself. And then it'll come up with a couple little tips and it'll say, this is a 2-step. We're not adding it to the cart just yet. We have to go to another step. And you have to wait. And you have to wait. And you have to wait. Once it turns yellow, you have to quickly try to get it to the cart. If you can get it to the cart, you're not there yet. This is where people get frustrated and people click out. What happens is that Best Buy does not deliver. Best Buy will try to do curbside pickup or in-store pickup to a local within 250 miles of your house. So what it does is it goes onto the map and it says, well, you need to pick a place that has it. But the problem is it's going to tell you that there's no place that has it. Sorry, we can't get it to you. I can't stress this enough. This is how I got my Series X. And it took believe me, it almost took an hour. Because people give up. Even when they say the sales are over with, you have to stay on. Because things happen. Now, this is the same with Walmart. People's cards don't go through. People have cancellations. People take it out of their cart. Credit cards get declined. Stuff does go back. I think they were saying Best Buy and Walmart, most transactions go from 40 to 50 minutes after they go live. This is the truth. Because people give up. They get frustrated. So same with Best Buy. If it says it's not available in your area, keep refreshing. You will find one on the map. Then, once you do, you have to go select this store. If it doesn't, hurry up. Select this store. Now, me, I cycled through about 3 to 4 different places, all within about 40 to 50 miles. So I was lucky. They weren't that far, but I would cycle through them. Done. I couldn't check out. Fuck. Done. Check out. On the map. Then it would go to 0. I have to wait. When I got my Series X, I was able to get it luckily, finally, at my closest store, my closest mall. It was very hard. It took a long time. I was persistent. I didn't give up. I probably added it to the cart, and I probably looked on the map and refreshed, no lie, probably about 600 to 700 times. I mean, it's sad. This is how it has to be done. That's how Best Buy is. So, waiting for that 2-part queue, getting it to the cart, then waiting for it to show up on the map for you to select your store. You're going to have to get to the store. You're going to have to get a ride to the store, and you might have to travel a little bit. You may have to make a road trip. Oh, yeah, and I got both here. Oh, and another thing, too, with Best Buy, that was the Series X at Best Buy. The other thing, too, with Best Buy is sometimes they will go live with bundles, and the bundles aren't too bad. Like, here's a $569 for the controller, so that's not too bad. So you might find a bundle here that you're interested in. So Best Buy is pretty good with that. Antonline, I'm not really a big fan. Antonline's been around forever with computer parts and whatnot. But $829 seems to be the standard bundle that always goes live with the disc version. Ouch. And, I got all this stuff. And, I mean, great, good stuff. But, not the greatest bundles. And not cheap. But as expensive as they are, they sell out. Adorama. It's funny, too, because I'll see people on the internet say, I wonder if Adorama is a legit place. I probably spent in the thousands for years with Adorama. It's a camera place. I bought all my camera gear there. I bought all my lenses. B&H Photos, another one. Everybody's trying to get into this now. Christ, the shoe places are starting to sell them. Sock places. Adorama sells them. Not often, but their bundles aren't too bad. And sometimes they will give you a heads up on Twitter. So you might want to follow Adorama. I'm actually friends with a lot of the guys there. They're out of New York. Good people. Good store. Newegg, another place that, another place, computer parts place, legit place. Pricey bundles. And, man, the site crashes a lot. The site doesn't handle well under pressure. If you can secure the bag from these guys, God bless you. It has an auto notify, so you can be sent, when they're going to go live. They're pretty good at tweeting. But again, get ready to spend some bucks. Get ready to spend. You got to pay to play, son. And my favorite place, well, it was my favorite until this whole thing, Target. I don't know. The rollout was fucking terrible for this store. But you can secure the bag here if you're lucky. This is very much like Best Buy, where when they go live, you got to find a Target near you. So you got to keep cycling so you can get one that it can locate it to. The thing is they drop early in the morning. they drop anywhere from 3 to 7, and their hot spot is 5. So get ready for some sleepless nights, and they don't exactly tell you when they're dropping and if your store is going to get any at all. So you do, have luck probably better winning the Powerball. Amazon, they got the Series X and PS5 when they have it. Now, here's the thing. Be careful about Amazon. They have third-party sellers that sometimes sell them for ridiculous eBay prices. So you have to be careful. It has to be an official Series X or PS5, drop. However, they do have used sometimes, if that's your thing, close to the retail price. And Amazon isn't another one that's good at letting people know when they're dropping. Again, they're known to drop when another retailer is dropping. And the other thing that I didn't put in here is Microsoft, which is like their version of the Direct. They do sell the Series X, and they sell the Series S. But last but not least that I want to talk to you about is the Big Mac Daddy of them all, the king of the drops, the PlayStation Direct Store, meaning you get it directly from Sony. Now, probably the best place to get your PlayStation, it's directly from them. They send it. You don't have to go nowhere. They send it directly to you. They send it nice and discreet in a no-named box. They have unbelievably fast shipping. You will get this thing in a matter of a day or two. I'm not kidding. High success rate in wins and W's. If you go on Twitter, people post up their checkout screens, their notifications, their confirmations. The PlayStation Direct is the place to go. But with great things comes catches. I don't know about catches, but the store is closed when the PlayStation 5 is in stock. So there's no bottlenecking. There's no traffic. They let you in one at a time. So once you're in and the PlayStation 5 is available, nobody's going to take it from you. Nobody's going to take it out of your cart if you get it in a timely manner. You're going to be able to comfortably check out. If you have PlayStation, you have to have a PSN account to order it. But if you have PlayStation Plus, you get speedy shipping. Okay? Free speedy shipping. However, there's a pre-queue before the queue, and you have to be selected. You have to be in a pool, in a random pool with everybody else. Not everybody's going to get in. You're going to get a bar. You're going to get a waiting bar. It's going to say an hour. It's going to give you updates. The PlayStation 5 is still available. The PlayStation 5 is still available. The PlayStation 5 has currently sold out. I'm going to tell you a trick, a very vital trick that after I got one, a Sony representative told me. Now, this is from the source, okay? Not from anybody else, from these guys on Twitter that are like, I'm a drop expert. I will tell you how to secure the bag. I'll give you information. God, they're great people to follow. This is from the source, okay? I talked about this in a previous video about my connection. This is from them. Okay? Refreshing doesn't help. They all say that on here. We all know that. I'm going to tell you what helps. Different devices and different browsers. If you have an iPad, a laptop on, a phone on, Chrome on, Safari on, Firefox on, that all doubles your chance of them picking you. If you have that many devices on, you're going to get picked. Because if you have one device on and one browser on, you have one chance of getting in that pool. Whereas if you have multiple people helping you or multiple devices on or other phones on and other browsers up, okay? Bingo, you got it. The problem is that the Direct doesn't always go live. It took almost a month for the Direct to go live again. The Direct is how you secure the bag if you're ready. You got to be ready. You got to be in the pre-queue. You got to have your devices fired up, and you will secure the bag. Guys, let me jump back to my face cam. You got this. That's the best information I could tell you. I told you, I've been through it all. I've been through every loss. I've been through every fail. I've been through the wins. I've seen people. I've talked to people. I've talked to people through the months that got the wins. I saw how they won. I saw how they lost. I saw the rollouts. I saw the disaster. I was at Black Friday in the mall at GameStop. People camping out on air mattresses. Two consoles per store. Really? Really, GameStop? 2 consoles per store? I met the 2 guys that were in front of me that got their console. I got to talk to them. I saw a trade where a guy traded a guy for a Series X for a PS5 and he got a box of bricks. I saw scams. I saw people fighting. I saw stores that had a giant line all the way to the highway, and the manager came out and said, sorry, we don't have the new consoles if that's what you're here for. The line disappeared. I've never seen nothing like this. I've seen security hired just for these consoles. I've seen security hired in the mall to walk you out to your car if you got one of these consoles. I saw police hired. I saw mall security hired. Oh, we're here because of the PlayStation 5. Guys, secure your bag if you want one of these systems. This is the best information I could give you. It's from the honest truth. It's from a guy that's been through it. It's from a guy that's been through every console launch. I've been doing this since these guys were in diapers. Take care. Best of luck to you. Let me know in the comments your experience if you get these consoles, if this helped you at all, if what I'm saying makes any sense. And the best of luck to you.